Another day, another sleigh. In the previous video, we got started decorating 2 new cookie signs, and today we are adding details. During this process, I'll reference an image of the sign. I try to get as many of the details as exact as possible so the cookie lines up pretty identically to the real life sign. Most times I don't use my projector, but today is an exception. I wanted to make sure these lines were perfect on the brown derby hat. And once those neon tube piping lines were on the cookie, it was time to apply those transfers that we made in the previous video. I call this my morning transfer harvest. These are the transfers that have dried overnight, and I'm removing them from the parchment right now. So since they've dried for like 8+ hours, they should just slide right off the parchment. Boom, they are ready to go. Perfect. Applying transfers is fairly easy. I just use a little bit of icing like glue and add little dots or lines on the back of each transfer and then delicately place it onto the cookie. Transfers can be fragile, but they are stronger than you think. Cute. Adding script letter transfers might be a little anxiety inducing, but seriously, with a little bit of practice, it gets a lot easier, and you can use sprinkle tweezers if you want. I just tend to squeeze them too hard, so then I literally crush my transfer. So I've just trained my hand to be really delicate and to lightly place the script. I know, it looks scary, but it works, and I love how the letters look 3D and that they're like popping out. It just adds a lot of character and dimension to the cookie. There's just a few more details for the brown derby, but we're gonna move on to the bowling sign cookie for a little bit. I was really in a projector mood working on these. I seriously don't use my projector this often. I think it's because I'm bringing these to a museum that I really wanted them to be absolutely perfect and spot on. So I used my projector to get the Premier lanes lettered onto these little rectangles. Most times I would reference an image and just kind of eye it. And for the bowl lettering, I had tried to make transfers for these, but they're like really thin letters, so they were a little bit more fragile than I wanted them to be, and I kept getting craters in the letter L for some reason. So I ended up deciding to use the projector to outline the letters, and it turned out beautifully. So now we're just going through and filling in each of these letters. I'm using a thicker flood consistency, so it doesn't totally settle on its own. That's why you'll see me wiggling the icing, and it just helps it settle as I pipe it. And with the thick flood consistency, the letters won't settle totally flat. They'll maintain a little bit of dimension and have some poofiness, which I love. Spencer has his friends over and they're geeking out over his fingerboards right now. It's hilarious. They were hyped up on Spencer's fingerboard part. Sounded like they were going back in for a second. And I have some peace and quiet to get through finishing off these cookies. I did not think it was going to take me this long today. It's already going on like 1:15 and I've been working on these since this morning. And I'm just a little distracted, you know? So I need to finish these up because I still have to go watch some videos and do some more editing like I did yesterday. Because tomorrow I won't really be able to do much. We're going to the museum tomorrow, so I will be completely preoccupied with my day. So I need to get cracking on these. We're gonna watch Agent Cody Banks. Yep, putting it on right now. Back to my transfers. I have a few more to make. Look at all those stars. So cute. And now we're going to place the bowling sign onto the cookie base. So I kind of place little pillows of icing onto the cookie for the transfer to rest on. Since the posts are there, it kind of creates an uneven surface, so I even it out by adding those little pillows of icing right there for the transfer to sit on. Using transfers for my cookie signs is my way to go. I love how much the sign pops out of the cookie and looks three-dimensional. I mean, just look at that. It is beautiful. Coming along. Look at that. Brown Derby cookies are all done. So good. We're back in the editor's seat. I have just a few more details on the cookies, but I'm going to do them later. I need to get through the last few sections of my class so I can get my notes over to the team. I'm currently multitasking. I am gonna paint my nails. Painted my nails. Nice. Wow. That's it. That was everything. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. I just reviewed every single video for my course with Now You Know, and I'm really proud of what we put together. It's an amazing course. There's a lot of techniques in this course. We're going over like a lot of themes as well. We have 2 different holidays that we'll cover, and then just like a generic colorful theme, and then the add-on is really fun too. There's just like so much stuff, so I'm so excited for you guys to see this and purchase it and learn from me, and we can learn together, and I'm excited to see what you guys make. But I need to send some emails now, just with my approvals and my notes, and it's already 6:30, so I'm getting hungry, so I'm probably gonna do some dinner too. I don't know if Spencer's gonna be home for dinner tonight, so I'm probably gonna go and get some food. Yeah. Well, the day is wrapping up. It's literally going on 8 o'clock right now. This is all I have left to do for my cookies, is to add these like little star transfers right onto like there in like the open spaces. All right, we have one more star. There's the finished bowling cookie. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is how the Brown Derby turned out. That's the end of the workday. Tomorrow we're going to the museum and I can't wait. I'm so excited. So stay tuned for that video. There's gonna be lots of fun content throughout the whole day. Possibly meeting up with one of my sign friends too. We've always wanted to meet each other, and we just so happen to be both going to the museum tomorrow. Different times, but we're both going to be there, so I can't wait to see her. Yeah, so that'll be a fun video, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hazelnut mousse in the middle.
Okay, so heads up, chocolate mousse is my favorite dessert.
Okay, well you got chocolate mousse in there. Well,
It's a hazelnut chocolate mousse.
And then Nutella frosting.
Yeah, but I always say it's better to take less.
I love
But
Nutella.
there's plenty, so yeah.
Is it Nutella? Like new metal?
Yeah,
I don't know, is it Nutella or Nutella?
I feel like you should know.
I don't know. I literally asked you
It's
the other day.
Nutella.
I'm pretty sure it's whatever you want.
I love New Metal, so I'm gonna go with Nutella.
It is
Nutella.
biscuit juice.
I always said Nutella, but this is
I think
just
it's Nutella.
really good.
I think it's Nutella. Right?
It's amazing. Yeah. You made this, dude? You birthed this? That's a
Yeah.
She
It-
birthed
it-
this.
I conceived it in this
Birthed
kitchen.
it.
Wow. That's amazing. You didn't have anything to do with this, did you?
No, he didn't.
Just
he was
it was
not
just
home
my
that
day.
Dude,
day.
actually birthed it by yourself? That's even like, is that even scientific? Dude, you broke science.
Mother Mary did it.
Stop it.
I'm a Mother Mick of the kitchen.
Mother Milk can never, bro.
This is amazing.
I love this.
You got some happy skater boys.
Clearly amazing.
I'm like beyond happy.
They earned it. They earned it.
Is that chocolate I taste?
Oh, you can actually
is
smell
that
the taste?
chocolate? Is that chocolate? I couldn't tell.